Yo, what's up everybody? Today we're diving deep into the world of unimaginable wealth and influence, a world where gold-plated cars are just a Tuesday. We're talking about the Al Maktoum Dynasty, the rulers of Dubai, and let me tell you, these guys make the Kardashians look like amateurs. We're gonna unpack how this family went from literally living in the desert to owning half the world, from skyscrapers to airlines to islands shaped like palm trees. And trust me, the story gets wild. We're talking runaway princesses, palaces that make Buckingham Palace look like a garden shed, and enough controversies to make your head spin. So buckle up, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel and get ready to explore the fascinating world of the Al Maktoum family, where the sand is always gold and the future is always bright. Or at least, that's what they want you to think. Okay, so picture this. It's the 1830s, Dubai is just a tiny fishing village, and the Al Maktoum family is like, we're gonna rule this place one day. I mean, they probably didn't say it like that, they were probably speaking Arabic or something, but you get the point. These guys weren't born with silver spoons in their mouths, more like, dates. But they were smart, they were ambitious, and most importantly, they had a plan. They started by uniting the tribes in the area, which is kind of like herding cats, but they pulled it off. And then came the oil boom. Suddenly Dubai went from 0 to 100 real quick. And the Al Maktoum family? They were holding all the gas, literally. They used that oil money to transform Dubai from a sleepy village into the futuristic metropolis it is today. Talk about a glow-up, right? It's like watching a caterpillar turn into a gold-plated butterfly with diamond wings. The Al Maktoum family story is one for the ages, a testament to the power of vision, ambition, and well, a whole lot of oil money. But hey, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. As their wealth grew, so did their influence, and with great power comes, well, you know the rest. Stick around because things are about to get really interesting. Alright, so you might think, okay, they struck oil, big whoop, everyone in the Middle East did that. And yeah, you're not wrong, but the Al Maktooms, they weren't content with just sitting on a pile of petrodollars, they were like, let's diversify, so they invested in everything, and I mean everything. Real estate? They own half of Dubai, including that pointy building everyone knows, the Burj Khalifa. Tourism? They built resorts that make Disneyland look like a parking lot. Finance? They've got banks with more money than some countries. Don't even get me started on their airline, Emirates. Have you flown Emirates? It's like flying inside a palace in the sky with better snacks. The point is, these guys are not your average oil barons. They're like the Warren Buffetts of the desert, but with better real estate portfolios. They understand that wealth isn't just about how much money you have. It's about how you invest it, how you grow it, how you turn sand into gold, literally. And let's be real, they've done a pretty good job of it. I mean, Dubai is basically a giant, glittering testament to their business acumen. But again, not everything is as perfect as it seems in this desert paradise. Stay tuned, because next up, we're going inside the Al Maktoum's real estate empire, and let me tell you, it's gonna blow your mind. Alright, so we've established that the Al Maktoums are... Chapter 4. Lifestyles of the Rich and the Sheikhs, a glimpse into Al Maktoum extravagance. Okay, let's be honest, we all want a little peek behind the curtain, right? We want to see how the other half lives, especially when the other half is flying around in private jets and buying islands like they're going out of style. And the Al Maktooms? They don't disappoint. We're talking about a family that owns more luxury cars than most car dealerships. And not just any cars, we're talking Bugattis, Ferraris, Rolls-Royces, all customized and some even rumored to be plated with gold, because why not? And then there are the yachts. Forget about your little weekend sailboat. These things are basically floating palaces complete with helipads, swimming pools, and probably a shark tank or two. Because again, why not? But it's not all about material possessions. The Al Maktooms are also known for their love of horses. They're big players in the world of horse racing, owning some of the most expensive and sought-after racehorses on the planet. Look, I'm not saying their lifestyle is relatable because, let's be real, it's not. But it is fascinating. It's a glimpse into a world of unimaginable wealth and privilege, a world where the sky's the limit and the only rule is to enjoy it. But as we'll see in the next chapter, all that glitters is not gold, even in Dubai. Chapter 5. The Sheikh who shaped Dubai, Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. Alright, you can't talk about the Al Maktoum family without talking about the man who's been calling the shots for the past couple of decades, Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. He's the vice president and prime minister of the UAE, the ruler of Dubai, and basically the mastermind behind Dubai's transformation from a desert town to a global powerhouse. We're talking about a guy with a vision, and I don't mean a vision board with some inspiring quotes on it. I'm talking about a grand plan to put Dubai on the map, to make it the envy of the world, and you can't argue with his results. Under his leadership, Dubai has become a global hub for tourism, finance, and technology. He's the one who pushed for the construction of the Burj Khalifa, the Palm Jumeirah, all those crazy ambitious projects that made people say, wait, they're doing what? In Dubai? He's known for his business savvy, his love of poetry, and his no-nonsense approach to leadership. He's basically the CEO of Dubai Inc., and business is booming. But as with any powerful leader, his reign hasn't been without its controversies. There have been allegations of human rights abuses and crackdowns on dissent, and then there's the whole situation with his daughter, Princess Latifa, which we'll get into later. But one thing's for sure, Sheikh Mohammed is a force to be reckoned with, a man who's left an indelible mark on Dubai and the world. Now you might think that a family this rich and powerful would be all about, hiding in their gold-plated mansions, counting their money, and swimming in their Olympic-sized pools of champagne. But the Al Maktoums, they're a little different. They're surprisingly active on social media. Seriously, follow them on Instagram. It's like a constant highlight reel of luxury cars, exotic animals, and really impressive hats. They want people to see them, to know them, to be, dare I say, kind of relatable? Okay, maybe not relatable in the I can't afford rent kind of way, but relatable in the hey, they also like to go to the beach and ride camels kind of way. They'll post pictures of themselves at public events, interacting with Dubai residents, even doing normal things like going to the grocery store. Okay, maybe they're not buying their own groceries, but you get the point. It's all part of a carefully curated public image, a way to connect with the people, to show that they're not just some untouchable ruling family, that they're part of the fabric of Dubai. And to be fair, it seems to be working. People in Dubai genuinely seem to adore their ruling family. But as we all know, social media doesn't always tell the whole story, does it? Okay, it's time to address the elephant in the room, or should I say the princess in the palace. Because as much as the Al Maktoums try to present a picture-perfect image, there have been some pretty serious allegations leveled against them, allegations that paint a much darker picture of what's happening behind the palace walls. The most high-profile case is that of Princess Latifa, one of Sheikh Mohammed's daughters. In 2018, she tried to escape Dubai, claiming she was being held against her will and abused by her family. She even recorded a video detailing her ordeal, which was released online after she disappeared. The video went viral, sparking international outrage and raising serious questions about the treatment of women within the family and the limits of freedom in Dubai. Though the UAE authorities maintain that Latifa is safe and well, her case, along with the attempted escape of another of Sheikh Mohammed's daughters, Princess Shamsa, has cast a long shadow over the family's carefully constructed public image. And then there are the allegations of human rights abuses, particularly concerning the treatment of migrant workers who built much of Dubai's glittering skyline. Reports of exploitative working conditions, passport confiscation, and abuse have plagued the city's construction boom, raising uncomfortable questions about the human cost of Dubai's rapid development. Look, it's easy to get caught up in the glamour and the opulence, but it's important to remember that there are two sides to every story. And behind the dazzling facade of Dubai, there are real issues that deserve our attention. So, there you have it. The Al Maktoum family, a dynasty built on ambition, wealth, and a whole lot of sand. They've taken Dubai from a sleepy fishing village to a global metropolis, a glittering beacon of capitalism in the middle of the desert. They're powerful, they're influential, and they're not afraid to flaunt their wealth. But their story is far from simple. Behind the dazzling skyscrapers and the luxurious lifestyle, there are whispers of dissent, allegations of human rights abuses, and a family grappling with internal conflicts. The world is watching the Al Maktoums, fascinated by their wealth and power, but also increasingly aware of the controversies that surround them. As Dubai continues to grow and evolve, the question remains, will the Al Maktoums use their influence to address the inequalities and injustices that plague their city, or will they continue to prioritize their own power and privilege? Only time will tell. So what do you think? Is Dubai a shining example of progress and innovation, or a cautionary tale of unchecked capitalism and human rights abuses? It's a complex question with no easy answers. One thing's for sure, the Al Maktoum family has left an undeniable mark on the world. They've shown us what's possible with ambition, vision, and a whole lot of oil money. But they've also reminded us that true progress requires more than just skyscrapers and luxury cars. It requires justice, equality, and a commitment to the well-being of all people, not just the privileged few. Please like the video, share it, and subscribe to our channel. Also, turn on the bell for new updates.